What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike back at it again with another video. You guys already know the deal. It's yet another end of another month. So we're going to talk about all the dividends that I received for the month of April of 2022. Now, the stock market has been doing whatever over the past month. So overall, the next portfolio update is going to be rough, and I'm going to talk about that in a future video. And I'm also going to make you guys a portfolio update video as well. That'll be coming up right after this video most likely. But either way, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the video. Let's talk about all the dividends I received for the month of April. Regardless of what goes down in the stock market, we're still going to get paid these solid dividends. So let's jump right into the portfolio. Let's go. See my content before, I make videos talking all about personal finance topics. So if you're interested in stuff like that, stuff like dividend investing, saving your money, investing your money, budgeting, credit cards, it's all covered right here on Dollar Mike. And on top of that, if you're interested in more personal stuff, more lifestyle stuff, I have a whole second channel where I do just that. The vlog channel would be right up there. Now let's jump into the portfolio and talk about the very first dividend I got paid in April of 2022. ID, and we're in. Currently, my Robinhood portfolio, as I mentioned before, is down. I'm sitting at about $33,763.56. And if you guys don't know, right now I'm collecting passive income of about $1,076 every single year based on this portfolio alone. This is a dividends and growth portfolio, so I invest in mainly dividend stocks and growth stocks. Every now and then I might play an option or something like that, but that's the main goal for this portfolio. I have other portfolios where they have other goals, and I don't really talk about them too much because they're pretty boring. This is the one I'm most active with, and this is the one I show to you guys often, and we make the most trades in for the most part. So yeah, but either way, if we go on over to the dividends, we can see the first dividend I was paid for the month of April was ticker symbol KO. That was on April 1st, April Fool's Day, of course, and that was for $5.50. KO stands for Coke, and that was for holding about 5.5 shares of Coke, and they paid me about 44 cents per share. We go look at Coke stock right now. It's sitting at about $64.80 a share right now, and we overall check the past month. It's actually up over the past month, which is nice to see considering most of these other stocks in the stock market right now are pretty much down. But like I said, we'll talk about that in a future video. If we scroll down on Coke, you can see I have about those 12.5 shares still, and overall I'm up about 35% or $215. Do I plan on investing more into Coke? Of course, Coke is one of those forever stocks in my opinion. I think it's a great stock or great company to be invested into long term. Coke or Pepsi or both, it's personally up to you. And if you're a dividend investor, I think Coke is definitely a solid option. Past Coke, what do we got? We got ticker symbol MPW or Medical Properties Trust. That's on April 14th, so we're skipping ahead a little bit, and that's for $7.55. And click on that. That's for holding about 26 shares of Medical Properties Trust, and overall they own a whole bunch of different medical properties. It makes a lot of sense. This is a real estate investment trust, or a REIT for short. Overall, like I said before, they own a lot of medical properties, so they own hospitals, healthcare centers, and all that kind of good stuff. And they collect retail income from those properties, and we receive some of that money in the form of a dividend every single quarter, I believe. I think this pays us every single quarter. On top of that, that is a 29-cent per share payout currently, or when I got paid out, that was the payout for it. And this is $18.49 a share right now. I think I'm actually down in this. Let's see. I'm down about 4% in this, but I honestly think this is a great stock to be invested into long term. And I mean, honestly, where are these healthcare companies and hospitals, healthcare centers, where they're going to go anywhere? They're not going anywhere. So definitely for the long term, we're going to be all good here. I'm definitely going to be investing more in this in the short term for sure, just because I'm actually down in it so I can get a better position overall. But like I said, down about 4%. Overall $26. I have about 30 shares now, so I'll get an even higher dividend payout next time around, and I'm going to be buying more. Probably get this to up around somewhere around 2% of my portfolio diversity for the time being. After MPW, what do we got? We got ticker symbol MAIN. This stands for Main Street Capital, and this is also on April 14th of 2022 for $3.57. We go and check this out. This is for 16 shares of Main Street Capital. Main Street Capital pretty much hands out loans to smaller companies. They collect the interest on those loans, and then we receive some of that in the form of a dividend payout every single month. Yes, this is a monthly paying dividend stock, so if you're interested in a monthly paying dividend stock, this is a solid one. They've been paying me for a long time. We'll jump into that in a second. Right now, Main Street Capital stock is sitting at $40.31 a share right now. Overall, I'm up about 5% with them, and I have about 28 shares right now, about 3.5% of my full portfolio. If we scroll down, we can see all the dividend payouts they paid me. So let's go ahead, click this, click dividends, and boom, you can see it right here. They've been paying me every single month for some time now, basically since I've been invested into them. On top of that, I have the reinvestment turned on, so all the money that I receive from Main Street Capital will get reinvested back into Main Street Capital stock to earn me even more money on the next dividend payout. Now, I talked about my dividend portfolio plenty of times. I showed you guys how you can set your own dividend portfolio up from 0 all the way up to 30,000 where I'm at now. So definitely watch that video. It'll be right up there. And on top of that, if you want to start your dividend portfolio, make sure you watch my expectation versus reality dividend video. That'll also be right up there, and it'll talk about everything that needs to be talked about in that video, because some people have a misconception where you invest a couple $100, $200, $300 and you're gonna just be dividend rich and be rolling into passive income. Now, no, it just doesn't work like that, but you'll get into that in that video. So definitely check that out. I made it not too long ago, about a week and a half ago, and it's a solid video, so thank you for watching either way. Past that though, past Main Street Capital, we got ticker symbol STAG or Stag Industrial. This is on April 18th of 2022 for $3.78. We go ahead and click on that. That's for holding about 31 shares, and they are paying out about 12 cents roughly a share. So we go ahead and click on that again, see what Stag price is sitting at. Right now it's sitting at $38.50. I know I'm down in this because I just started investing into the stock a couple of months back, and I'm definitely going to be buying more to get my average cost lower, but we can go and check that out right here at down about 8%, and that's about $110. So like I said, gonna be buying more very soon. You can see my average cost overall with Stag is $42. So gonna be buying more of that. Overall, Stag owns a whole bunch of industrial real estate like warehouses. So they have warehouses for all different companies, and those companies rent out those warehouses for whatever they need. In particular, one of their largest customers is Amazon. So of course, Amazon isn't going anywhere, and there's plenty of other companies that they also rent out as well. But obviously, with that warehouse space that Amazon rents out, Stag receives some of that money, and some of that extra money gets paid to us in the form of a dividend every single time they pay that dividend out. So if you're interested in Stag, definitely check out their stock, do some research, find out if you want to be interested or invested into them in the long term. I personally do. Past Stag though, what do we got? Ticker symbol O. O stands for Realty Income. This is on April 18th as well for $2.85. We go ahead and click on O. That's for holding about 11 and a half shares, and they paid me about 24 cents per share, or that was the payout at the time. Right now, we go ahead and click on O. Like I said, Realty Income is sitting at $69.87 a share right now. We scroll down. I still have about 11 and a half shares, and I'm overall up about 19% or $128 with Realty Income. Solid stuff. Realty Income owns a whole bunch of different commercial real estate. So they own the actual building when it comes to like Home Depot, Walmart, LA Fitness, Walgreens. They own the actual building, and then obviously those companies like Home Depot, Walmart, LA Fitness, Dollar General, all that kind of stuff, they pay them rent every single month, and we receive that extra income in the form of a dividend payout. So there you guys go. That is O. Solid stuff. And this is a monthly paying dividend stock if you're interested. So another solid company to be invested into in the long term. These companies overall aren't going anywhere. I don't think Home Depot is going anywhere. Dollar General, dollar stores in general, no. Walgreens, probably not. So a lot of these companies, they got a solid portfolio. Definitely go on their website, Realty Income's investment website or investor relations website, and check it out. But they have a solid portfolio, and they're also partnering up for other things in the future. So definitely a nice monthly paying dividend stock if you're interested. Past O though, we got ticker symbol PSEC or PSEC. That stands for Prospect Capital. I've been investing in Prospect Capital for a while. They paid me on April 20th of 2022 for $7.15, and I hold about 119 shares. This has not changed since pretty much every dividend video I've made for the time being. And that's about 6 cents per share. We go ahead and click on Prospect Capital stock right now. It's sitting at $7.70. And if we scroll down, I have about 119 shares, as I mentioned, and I'm up about 58%. That 58% is about $338 on top of all that dividend income that I already received. And if we scroll down, this is a monthly paying dividend stock as well. But on top of that, like I said, they've been paying me this dividend for a long time. I've been investing in them for pretty much since I started my investment portfolio, which was back in March of 2020. When the whole pandemic happened. So of course everybody made money then. Not a lot of people are making money now because it's a lot of downward trajectory in the market, because there's a lot of uncertainty in the market. Either way, we'll get into all that in a separate video. Past that though, Prospect Capital is pretty much the same thing as Main Street Capital, where they pretty much hand out loans to smaller companies, pay them and all that kind of good stuff, and then they collect the interest from those people, and you'll be all good to go. All that extra interest, or some of that extra interest, comes back to us as the investor in the company as a dividend payout. So we like to see it, and they've been super consistent with it, so I have no issues there. Past Prospect Capital though, we're coming up on the end because I don't have that too many didn't get too many dividends in the month of April, so we're coming up on the end, and I believe this is the last one, which is ticker symbol QYLD. and that is on April 26th of 2022 for $20.55. That's for holding 100 shares exactly. QYLD stands for Global X Funds, a Global X NASDAQ 100 covered call ETF. If you guys don't know, I mentioned this on the channel multiple times, but either way, QYLD is pretty much a dividend driver for me. I pretty much use this passive income. I don't reinvest it back into this particular stock. I use this passive income just to go to my portfolio, and I can put it towards any stock I wish to put it towards. And that's the plan with QYLD. Nothing has changed with it. They overall do covered calls on the stock market. That extra income that they receive from those covered calls on the stock market in the NASDAQ 100, so the top 100 companies in the NASDAQ, all the extra income they receive that they don't want to have reinvested back into making more money from covered calls go straight to us. So there you guys go. Right now it's sitting at $19.41 a share right now, and overall I'm down about 11.78% with that, or $259. And overall that makes a lot of sense considering the market's been down, everything's been down right now. But you'll see all that, like I said, in my portfolio update video. It should be coming very soon, probably right after this video. Scroll down a little bit and you can see my overall dividend payouts with them over the time I've had them. And this is also a monthly paying dividend stock. This isn't a regular company, so I would advise a little bit more risk with this one. You know, this one definitely has more risk, so I wouldn't put all my money into this. But if you want to, you can. You can get a nice dividend payout of around, I think, anywhere between 10 to 12 to 15%. At one point in time, they actually paid me a 19% dividend yield. I think it was just for 1 month only, but hey, it's really good. It's really nice. It's just more risk when it comes to investing in something like this versus investing in something like Procter & Gamble or Coke. You know, definitely something you want to look into, something you want to do your research on and find out if it works best for you. But here's all the dividend payouts that I received from QYLD over the course of a year, pretty much a year and a half. And that's all I got. So overall, if we add all those up, I believe that is all the dividends I received for the month of April. So it should be a pretty short video, and we pushing for May. I think that is $50.95 or $50.96 if I did my calculations right. I'm not the best at math, but you know, I try to get better. So I believe that is it, and that is all I have for the month of April when it comes to all the dividends I received. Just double checked, and $50.95 looks like an accurate number for the month of April. So if you're interested, like I said before, definitely jump into my dividend portfolios. Definitely check out my dividend videos. They'll be linked right over here. I don't know why my camera looks weird today. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm recording in 4K now. We're gonna see how we'll see how that plays out. It's a lot more editing, not a lot more editing, a lot more processing on my part. So we'll see what happens. But either way, that's all I got for this quick video. Like I said before, I have a portfolio video coming up. It's not going to be pretty at all. It's definitely going to be a miss. We lost a lot of money this month in the market, but overall, it's only a paper loss. We'll get that back. We're going to continue to invest for the long term. You guys already know the deal. So anyway, that's all I got for this video. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, like and subscribe to see more content like it. If you want to see anything stock related, let me know down in the comment section below, and I can definitely make a video talking about it. Any questions, already know down in the comment section below, and you'll be all good to go. I'm out. Take care of yourself, stay safe. Dollar Mike. Peace.